Now, somebody killed Joey and somebody's gonna pay. But the right way, Mike.
Yeah? Because deep down you know there is a way to do it. You know if you got the killer first, there'd be some hotshot lawyer in there citing him his rights. And his mama telling the jury that he's a good boy. And some bleeding heart judge wondering whether or not the cop who arrested him wore his badge upside down on Tuesday. Now, somebody killed Joey and they're not gonna get away with it. And when I find this guy and I hurt him so bad he's gonna want to die, I'm gonna put a 45 right in his belly. So he knows what pain is all about, and you know that's the way it should be.
I guess the times never change. Justice is complicated, but vengeance? Much simpler. G'day guys, Holy Critics signing in. Tonight we're stepping into the crime-ridden world of margin for murder. Kevin Dobson takes a crack at Mike Hammer in this hard-boiled detective story with shadowy rooms, suspicious smiles, and a case that keeps tugging him deeper than he expects. So, if you're in the mood for a gritty, old-school TV mystery, stick around and I'll catch you at the end.
It's your car, Mike. I smashed up pretty bad.
My car? Joey? Hold it! Hold it.
Come on, man, get out of the way. Can't see we're in a hurry. Want a real thrill? There's a butcher shop on the corner.
Shut up!
3969 East 10th Street, code 3969 East 10th Street.
What was Joey doing driving your car, Mike?
I gave it to him last week when I was out of town.
I'm sorry.
Yeah? Me too. It's not often you see your best friend look like he was dragged up the Jersey Turnpike by a semi. seen guys blown up by landmines look better than that.
I'll tell you this, Pat. Somebody's gonna pay.
Who's gonna pay? What are you talking about?
Guys that did this to Joey. Maybe they were looking for me. Maybe they weren't. Either way, it's their hard luck because they're gonna look like Joey when I get finished with them.
You're paranoid. You know that? You're certifiable. What are you talking about?
Guys like Joey DeFelitta don't die in car accidents.
Yes, they do. All the time. Saturday night, this place looks like a wrecking yard. Every palooka with a case of beer under his arm and a pocket full of bennies has got...
Joey didn't do drugs. We were in the Army together.
All right. Spare me the old service buddy routine. Joey didn't wear any halos. I knew him, too. Now, listen to me, Mike. You were a cop once. You know the rules.
Yeah, but that's why I stopped being a cop. Those rules don't work anymore.
It was an accident, Mike. Who are you, the Lone Ranger?
Hey, Mikey, what'll it be?
Give me a beer.
Right. Hey, you're in a great mood.
You know Joey DeFelitta?
Yeah.
He died tonight.
How?
They said it was an accident.
Oh, man.
He was always smiling, Joey.
Yeah, kind of guy always smiled. Well, here's to Joey. Well, we're all gonna be dead anyway, sooner or later. Just like those guys. Nobody wanted them, I can't keep them here. So after I close up tonight, I'm gonna drop them off at the pound.
No way, Ralph. Nothing else is gonna die tonight. No way, we're gonna set him free. We're gonna let him go.
No, we ain't.
Yeah, we are. Why not?
Setting them free just won't make it. They'll end up in a pound. A day or so later, that's all.
Yeah, it's a lousy world, Ralph. It's me, open up.
Mike, Pat called and told me about Joey.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Come on, let's get out of the hallway.
Okay.
Yeah, why don't you put some time when you answer the door?
I waited up. I knew you'd come by sooner or later.
You got any beer back here?
Oh, no, you don't, Mike Hammer. You can just take them back tomorrow morning.
They can't go back. It's the final sell. Either that or the last day at the pound. Either way.
Well, you're finding homes for them, not me. And they are cute.
Pat says guys like Joey die in accidents like everybody else. What do you think?
Oh, Mike. I'm really sorry. I know how close you guys were.
A lot of years. A lot of beers. You had to see him in the old days, Velda. The way they used to talk about him, he was going pretty good then. They said he could have been champ. Then the war got him. After that, only his smile was the same.
It's late, and I think I'm going to go to bed. I'm glad you're all right. Is there anything I can do?
No, go on.
You should go to bed, too, you know.
Yeah. I'm just gonna finish this.
You want the light?
No. Save the electricity.
Where are you going?
I was just thinking about what Joey used to tell me. He used to say that you were the best lady in the world. And if I had an ounce of brains in my head, I'd marry you right now before you could say no. Now, that's a smart guy. That's not somebody who'll die in some dumb car accident.
You know, under that tough exterior, you're really quite a guy.
Guys like Joey, guys who live on the fringes, guys who make out whatever way they can, they don't die in car accidents. They die when they get in water over their head and someone holds them under. I don't know if I can prove it, but I'm gonna try.
Mike.
Lock the door.
Yeah, me too. Go to sleep.
Hey, what do you want? Who are you?
Mike Hallahan, I want to get the autopsy results of Joey DeFelita.
Joe DeFelita? I don't think they're in.
He hasn't been autopsied yet?
It ain't my fault, man. Do you know how many car accidents there are in New York? How many murders, suicides?
Who's running the operation here?
Dave, this guy wants the word on DeFelita.
Come on, I want it now, Dave.
Oh, all right, Mike. All right, Mike, here's the information. Subject is a male Caucasian. Height 6 feet 1 inch. Weight 222 pounds with an obviously powerful and well-defined musculature. Cross-examination finds the presence of numerous contusions and abrasions. Size and placement to be detailed. Probable cause of death indicated is a car accident. Slight enlargement of liver would indicate habitual use of alcohol. Visual inspection of stomach contents confirms the deceased had not ingested food for 8 hours. Well, to begin with, the injuries were not traumatic, but cumulative.
You mean Joey didn't die from a car accident?
It wasn't a single blow, or even multiple blows received at the same time that killed him. It was many blows administered over many hours, which cumulatively resulted in death.
You mean Joey was very professionally beaten to death? And then they set it up to make it look like a car accident. What about details? Can you tell me anything?
There was a marked lividity in the feet.
Doc.
When you die, the blood settles down to the lowest point in the body. We call this lividity. In your friend's case, the pattern of lividity was the same as if he had been hanging.
Hanging? Hanging? They hung him up like a punching bag.
There's something else, Mike.
What? If you've got anything to help me get to the guys that did this to Joe, you spit it out.
That's just it. It might not have been guys. It could have been a woman.
Come on, Dave. A woman did this to Joey? You'd have to drop a house on Joey's head.
There was no weapon, and no bat or anything. I thought of that. The contusions definitely came from a fist. The skin was rarely broken. In fact, in many of the bruises, one could find an occasional knuckle point. Not like fingerprints, but enough to say the blow definitely came from a fist.
How do you determine the sex of a knuckle?
Here, I measured the marks. The hand was tiny. The blows had a tremendous force behind them. A tremendous force, but like from a woman's hand.
No. Forget that. Thanks a lot. I owe you beer.
Camera agency.
Hi, sweetheart.
Mike.
How come you sound so surprised?
Listen, when you go storming out in the middle of the night like that, I'm always surprised to hear you're still alive.
Yeah, well, you're not going to get rid of me that easy.
Where are you?
I'm at Joey's. You can't believe it. Looks like they just had an indoor hurricane here, but whatever they were looking for, they didn't find it.
How do you know?
Because they never stopped looking. They tore the whole place apart.
Hey, you know what? You'd make a great detective.
Yeah, well, I'm trying, but I can't figure this one yet. Joey never put two $100 bills together at any one time in his whole life. What could Joey have that's so valuable that they'd kill him for us?
Hey, listen, do me a favor. Why don't you get out of there before the guy comes back and tears the place apart again?
Well, if I thought I'd be that lucky, I'd wait here a month. All right, look, I'll call you in a couple of hours, and if anything important comes in, I'll be at Grundy's.
Grundy's?
You knew him better than anyone else, Mike. If you don't know why he was in trouble, I sure don't.
Well, sometimes the guy tells his lady things he doesn't tell anyone else. You know, something happened, something different. Come on, Roxy, was he edgy? Huh? Was he into a loan shark? Roxy, was it personal? Come on, tell me.
Joey never got in anyone's way. He was just a big, dumb, happy bear.
Well, that's the Joey you knew. Thanks, Roxy. See you around.
Mike. There was something more. Joey asked me to marry him.
Marry you?
Oh, you didn't think girls like me get married, huh, Mike?
Nah, that's not what I mean. Joey never went to bed with more than change in his pocket. He wasn't gonna let you work. How was he gonna marry you?
Yeah, the only steady job he ever had was a bouncer at the Planet. But he told me he was getting tight with the owner, Jerry Adams. He talked about being a manager.
Joey.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Thanks, Roxy.
Mike. I would have made him a very good wife.
Sure.
No, is there an admission? Private club. Keeps the riffraff out.
Come on, do I look like riffraff?
We'll see you another time. That hand is so far out, it's easy.
There's a man with some class. How do I get in there?
Told you, get lost. You need some help? No, I can handle it.
Hey, don't bet on it, huh?
Hey, come on, buddy, beat it.
Does this get me anything?
Didn't you say you were a cop?
You didn't ask.
Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself.
What you see is what you get.
What I see is nice, but some other time.
Later?
Yeah, I'm feeling strong enough.
Bonsoir.
It's a good way to get a leg broken.
I always live dangerously. Can I buy you a drink?
Isn't that my line?
Whatever makes you happy.
Some other time when I'm not busy. See Jerry Adams right now.
Ah, El Patron. He's in the back room, but they won't let you back there.
You want to bet they do? See Jerry Adams.
You got an appointment?
No, I didn't call for one.
I'm sorry, I don't think it's convenient at this time.
Come on, I'm free.
You're gonna go the easy way or the hard way?
You guys. Take your best shot.
Get in, get in!
You okay?
What is this, Grand Central Station?
Hey, who are you?
Hey, Jerry Adams?
No, I'm Joe DiMaggio. Who do you think you are breaking into my office like this?
My name's Mike Hammond. I want to talk to you.
Well, that's lovely, except I don't want to talk to you.
Where you going? If you're looking for those 3 clowns, I already told them I wasn't taking no for an answer.
And they didn't try to stop you?
Yeah, they tried, but they weren't too good at it. If you're gonna fire them, you'll have to wait until they wake up first. How about that talk?
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. Tell you what, give me 2 minutes here and I'll meet you at the bar, all right?
Don't make it too long. I got a short attention span.
Still waiting for you.
Yeah, I'm working up to this.
Well, don't be too long.
Glad you stuck around, Daisy.
Me too.
Now, I figured you got about 5 minutes to tell me your life story.
From the beginning?
From wherever it makes you happy.
Well, let's see. To begin with. I haven't gotten any jobs yet. At least I've got an agent now. Oh, I've been to some of the greatest parties. I mean, just hanging around here, you meet the neatest people. Do you realize who I was dancing with last night?
Now, why don't you tell me some other time?
So you better have something real important on your mind, Hammer.
What are you gonna do, sick them on me?
Well, we could always raise the ante if we have to.
Yeah, so can I.
What do you want?
Came here to see you about Joey DeFelitta.
He's not here tonight. He didn't show up for work and last night either.
He was busy getting an autopsy.
Let's go back in my office and talk. Joe, put his stuff on my tab.
Forget it, pal. Nothing for nothing. The beer's flat. I'm in the book.
You want a drink?
No, just some answers.
What do you want to know?
Nothing major. Who killed Joey DeFelitta?
How am I supposed to know? How'd he buy it?
Somebody used him as a punching bag and then set up a fake accident to make it look like demolition derby time.
I don't know what you expect me to tell you. He was just some hired muscle I put on the door.
Just another bouncer, that's all?
Just 1 or 2 or so I got on the payroll.
You tell me anybody that Joey might have had a beef with?
Make it a habit never to get into my employees' private lives, Hammer.
I'm not talking about private lives. I'm talking around here in this sewer.
Hammer, save the reps, will you? Mr. Ray runs a nice, clean ship here.
Sure you do. Come on, there must have been some hassles. Half the people here look like they just got back from the moon.
Well, sure, Joey had some hassles. All the bouncers do. What do you think I serve here? Carrot juice? Guys get drunk, they make a play for somebody else's girl. They want to kill each other. 10 minutes later, they're hugging and kissing and want to pick out furniture. But it's not something that anybody's going to want to put somebody else away for permanently, is it, Mr. Hammer?
All right, it wasn't a customer. What about a business reason?
We're here with Joey. Give me a break. I told you the guy is a gorilla.
This girl said he was moving up in the job, becoming night manager.
Joey managed. Joey couldn't manage the 1927 Yankees.
You can't think of nothing to help me, huh?
Nothing, Mr. Hammer.
I sure hope you're right. You know, I figured there's someone like a mother or a sister I could love something even like you. And I'd hate to see them all broken up and grieving. Joey was enrolled in an alley. And he wasn't hit over the head for his money. He was professionally beaten to death, you understand? The coroner said it took hours to die that way. Now I'm gonna find some people that did it, and they're gonna pay for it in exactly the same way. And I sure hope you're not one of them. Now, if you think of anything you can tell me, you give me a call. I'm in a book. To know they were your clowns.
All right. Suppose they're not cops. Suppose they're just ordinary citizens. It's okay then to use them as punching bags?
Come on, they were chasing me, not the other way around.
They were just supposed to bring you in. I wanted to talk to you.
If you wanted to talk to me, why don't you use the telephone?
Telephone? With normal people, you use the telephone. With you, there's not enough time. Too much breakage. Now listen, Mike. I'm making allowances because Joey died.
Joey didn't just die, he was murdered. There's a difference.
Yeah. I heard about your little session down at the morgue. And the Planet Club where you disrupted personnel and were rude and abrasive.
Come on, Pat, rude and abrasive. You're sounding like your paperwork.
There's been a report already, Mike.
A report? I'm not out of that place an hour. Now, that's pretty heavy pressure coming down.
Stay out of the Planet Club, Mike.
I was stopped cold, dead end. I told Adams Joey was murdered, and he was sorry to hear about it, and anything else he didn't know about. And that was that. But if I shook him up enough to make some phone calls...
Maybe he just got annoyed at having somebody push his way into a meeting and wave a .45 around. People are narrow-minded these days, Mike. Stay out of there, I'm telling you.
Somebody killed Joey, and somebody's gonna pay for it.
Listen, Mike, you listen to me. You don't know what pressure is until you get what I just got. They want me to lift your license and take your gun. Now, I held them off because I know you're gonna go after this one. And I'd rather have you armed, because if you get killed, who's going to give me indigestion? But I'm a cop, Mike, and there's a way I do things. You get something on this, you come and see me. You understand? I want your word on it.
Any other time, Pat.
You owe me. I just saved your license. Now, somebody killed Joey, and somebody's going to pay. But the right way, Mike.
Yeah? Because deep down, you know there is a way to do it. You know if you got the killer first, there'd be some hotshot lawyer in there citing him his rights. And his mama telling the jury that he's a good boy. And some bleeding heart judge wondering whether or not the cop who arrested him wore his badge upside down on Tuesday. Well, they got it all against the good guys today, Pat. Now, somebody killed Joey, and they're not going to get away with it. And when I find this guy and I hurt him so bad he's going to want to die, I'm going to put a .45 right in his belly. So he knows what pain is all about, and you know that's the way it should be. Give me a break. Here, I bought you breakfast.
Pickles and onions? Thanks, I've had breakfast. Here we go.
Hey, you unloaded one of them.
Mm-hmm. No thanks to you.
That's one down, 2 to go. You've got your good points, Velda.
Yep. Everyone seems to think so but you. You're gonna have to help me find homes for these guys, you know that? Because I have called everyone I know, and puppies are not exactly a hot item.
Yeah, what else we got?
I told everyone nothing till next week, like you said.
That's right. Nothing till we take care of Joey.
Well, it'll be nice to have something to pay the bills with.
What's that smell in here?
Puppy food.
Puppy food?
Mm-hmm. Puppy food.
You feed them that?
It's what puppies eat. And you're going to be feeding them soon unless you help me find homes for these guys.
Flush that. Here you go, pups. There you go. Nice hamburger. Atta boy. They're hungry.
My camera agency. Hold, please. A Miss Daisy.
Who?
Daisy.
It's business.
Business.
Daisy. Yeah, I can be there. What does that mean, boogie? 8 o'clock, okay.
Want to boogie with me sometime, Mikey?
Where'd you get me on the planet?
Take it easy. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm working on it. Got a friend down at the Hall of Records right now digging up the ownership. Daisy. I'll just bet it's business.
right, Mom. Everyone loved Joey.
Thanks for helping me with the funeral, Mike. You're always such a good boy. Grazie.
Mama, you need anything, you call me.
Joey has no money to leave me, but I'll manage.
Mom, you need anything, you call me now. Don't get proud on me. Mama, you're gonna be all right. Yeah, you're gonna be all right. You need anything, you call me.
I pour a glass of wine.
Not for me, Mama. Things need fixing.
We have wine to remember Joey.
But think hard. Think real hard. Maybe there was something that, you know, Joey made you think that he had trouble on his mind.
He was a good boy, you know that. No trouble, no. He said, Mama, I'm going to get you out of here. I'm going to get you a house, maybe in Italy. Mama, I said, how would you like that?
Mama, a house in Italy?
Well, they're going to tear this building down, Mike, the whole neighborhood. He said, Mama, they make a fool out of me. They use me.
Who said that? Now, Joey was doing something, Mama. Now, think real hard. He was getting married, moving to Italy. What's going on?
He gave me something to hold for him.
What was it?
He said not to tell anyone, but he would mean you. He said it's better I don't know, so I'll hide it. I don't want to know.
Diamonds? Come on, Mama. Where did Joey get these?
Diamonds.
Diamonds, Pat. I'm talking diamonds. What am I speaking, Greek? Girl's best friend, those kind of diamonds. Anything go down lately?
Like what?
I don't know. Major League Heist, some smuggling caper?
No, nothing much. Usual jewelry store 1021s, a couple of B&Es on the Upper East Side. No stones in quantity. Nothing the customs people talk to me about. Why? What gives?
Nothing. Just some whispers I heard on the street.
Whispers my foot. You got your teeth sharpened for this D for leader thing. Now, what gives?
I'll talk to you later, Pat.
Mike. Mike, listen to what I'm telling you. Mike!
Jerry Adams owns the Planet. At least he's the owner of record.
Yeah, I saw him there. Who is he?
Just a front man.
For who? Luke Crone.
Mm-hmm. Your friendly neighborhood mob lawyer.
The best. Very slick, very well connected. Okay, the mob was washing their money in a high cash flow business. Standard procedure. Let's get to the main course. Whose money?
Well, the records were full of smoke, but if I were to make an educated guess, I would say Geraldo Machete. Poor boy who rose in life selling insurance. You either paid your premiums or you had your accidents.
Yeah, well, you can update your files, Velda. Today it's Machete Construction. They pave roads that don't go anywhere and build aqueducts that don't carry water. Then they bill the taxpayers so no one worries about it.
I couldn't get much on him. Recently, I mean.
That's because Mr. Machete has to keep a low profile. He's made too many waves. He's officially retired.
Retired?
Yeah, it's a nice way of saying that if he gets any more bad publicity, his own people throw him to the fishes.
Well, here it is. The official Planet's Rogues Gallery. Movie stars, politicians, everyone a household name.
Yeah, all the beautiful people. They play with each other and feed off the Joeys of this world. Garbage. Nudity, like that?
I believe in nudity. I mean, if it's important to the story, of course. But I had to draw the line at, you know. I mean, they said it was an art film. You know. But anyway, I could have been in the movies.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why don't we talk about Jerry Adams?
You keep asking me about Jerry. I thought you'd be more interested in me.
Oh, I am. I am. Business people are pleasure.
Well, Jerry runs the club, and he throws a lot of parties. And wow, they're so neat. I'm going to one tomorrow night. It's a society thing, you know, for charity. And the best people are going to be there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Does he ever hit on you?
Well, he wanted me to go to Europe. He goes there all the time. Oh, Mike, wouldn't he love to go to Europe?
What for?
I caught a cold, so I couldn't go.
You said he goes to Europe all the time. Where does he go? What country?
I don't know. Just Europe.
But guys like Adams, you know, they talk all the time. They get a few belts, and they like to try to impress the ladies, especially pretty ones. Does he ever talk business, Vicky?
He always had big business deals going. Business just goes over my head. I'm not real smart on business. More on pleasure.
Okay. Let's get out of here.
I thought you'd never ask.
Daisy! What are you doing in a place like this?
Oh, hello, Chuck.
Yeah, she's with somebody, pal.
Don't worry about it. There's plenty enough of Daisy to go around.
You stay cool, you understand?
Stay as pretty as you are. Daisy?
Why'd you do that?
Why not?
He's just gonna have to understand, Louis. I mean, it wasn't my fault.
You drink too much. I wouldn't, not tonight.
I mean, look, he knows I'll make it good out of my end, right?
That goes without saying.
Mr. Machete, it's a pleasure to see you. Sorry about the circumstances.
Hello, Mr. Machete.
There's another $500,000. Turn into more diamonds and you deliver them personally this time.
Mr. Machete, you could rest assured.
Rest assured? Don't talk fancy to me. You handpicked that Joey, what's his name, to carry those other diamonds, so don't you rest assured me.
Mr. Machete, believe me, Joey thought he was just taking some papers home for me. I mean, the guy was a big, dumb jabroni.
Donna, he was dumb. He was smart enough to steal those stones, wasn't he? Tough enough we never got it out of him where he hid them. You want dumb, you go look in the mirror. Does that man understand the situation?
He accepts the delay. But it must be delivered Tuesday before the council votes, or he can't guarantee anything.
Mr. Machete, you know, I had an idea. I figured maybe Joey D had some friends, a girl, a family.
We were figuring maybe that we apply a little pressure, we could find those first diamonds.
Yeah.
Stupid. Those diamonds are in a safety deposit box someplace, or in a pigeon coop on a roof, or a drain pipe at the Y. They are gone. Maybe someday we'll find out where, but for now, we just eat it. It's a short-term loss. What we're buying is cheap at half the price, at 10 times the price. Nothing gets in the way of it.
Until Tuesday, there can't be any noise over this. Nothing.
I understand, all right?
You understand.
I understand, all right?
That's good.
Good.
Because if you don't, you'll be as dead as your friend Joey DeFilito.
I understand. I swear on my eyes, I understand.
I think Mr. Adams has the message. Is there anything else standing in the way of this deal?
No, it's all set. Well, there's my camera.
You told me you had someone on it.
We know what he's doing 24 hours a day. He's just spinning his wheels, but he keeps coming on, keeps pushing. Doesn't look like he's going to give up.
Doesn't that hurt?
No.
You must not be getting it in the cut.
Just do it. Here.
Where's your sense of humor today? You have a lot to be happy about. The guy that killed Joy didn't kill you.
Outside of customs, only one person knew where I was today.
You were set up. By who?
Hello.
Mike, Daisy.
Daisy, I was just thinking about you.
I was just with Adams. He told me everything. Diamonds.
Take it easy. Slow down now.
Something big is going on, and I'm really scared. Please.
Calm down. I'll come out. I'll come and get you. Daisy's at the planet. Let's go.
Talking to me? Must be moving up in the world.
You can decoy the guy at the door. I don't need any hassle.
Gee, thanks, Ford.
Some guys like to talk to impress a girl, or when they drink too much. Some guys like to brag about their heavyweights in with the mob. I think Jerry Adams is all these guys. He unloaded a full on Daisy.
How do you know? You didn't talk to her that long.
She was scared, but she said enough. Something big is going down, bigger than anyone can imagine. She said that. Look at this. Do you believe this garbage pail? Look at this place.
Look. Pat, what happened? Some fancy party. One of the girls started flying high on pills, took a bad fall. Bad enough to kill her. Hey, Mike!
Move back. Move back.
Don't. Let's get out of here.
Hammer, whatever you want, you must understand now is not a good time.
I'm not asking for your autograph, and I'm not asking to join your fan club.
And what do you want?
I just want some answers. You begin by telling me who killed Daisy.
Hey, I don't know who killed Daisy. She was stoned.
Who killed? I don't know. Who you working for? Whose big deal is? Who killed Joey DeFilito? Mike, who killed him? Mike, come on. Hold it. Who killed him? Cool it down, Mike. All right, Mike, hold it. Hold it. Hold it. I'm telling you. Cool it. I'm going to take you down.
Okay. Don't let him go. That man's a mental case.
Last chance, Adams. I'm going to ask you nice. Who killed Daisy?
I don't know. She was higher than the kite, all right? And the next thing I knew, she was...
Wrong! I talked to her not more than 10 minutes ago. She wasn't high then. Who killed her? Last chance, Adams.
I don't know, Hammer.
Well, your trouble is you got a big mouth. You talk too much. You drink too much, and you try to impress the pretty ladies, like all that stuff you told Daisy. Sure, she knew everything. She knew about the big deals, and she knew about the diamonds.
No. Can't you stop? You can't talk this way to me.
You know who killed Daisy, and sooner or later you're gonna talk about it.
You can't talk to me like that, can you, right? This is libel. I'll take you to court, Hammer.
You wanna take me to court? Come on, I'll talk about it. Come on,
All right,
about it. Come on, let's go.
All right.
Daisy knew everything. She knew it all because you told her.
Please, can't you get him out of here?
You also know who killed Joey DeFelita, and sooner or later you're gonna tell me that too.
Look, Mr. Adams, if there's anything at all to what he's saying, I'd advise you to come forward right now. I give you 24-hour-a-day police protection. Now, Hammer?
What, this? Good for him. Did Jerry Adams kill Daisy at a party? He got what he deserved.
You hung him out on the line to dry.
He had his choice. He could have spilled what he knew, and then all cops for company.
No. You should have come to me and given me what you had. We could have pressed him privately. Maybe he would have come around.
Pat, that guy's nothing. A small-time creep.
Well, you did good, Mike. Real good. You rolled Joey's death right up to Adams, and then you blew it. Because where are you going to go now? There go all your answers off in that body bag. Oh, no, you don't. You're not going anywhere except with me, downtown.
Pat, the answers are still out there. See, I can get the place and you can't.
No. We're going to talk. And you're going to lay it all out for me. Everything you got, chapter and verse.
I'll see you later.
You're under arrest. What do you think I'm kidding? You assaulted Adams last night. You threatened him in front of the whole world. Now here he is dead. You're a prime suspect, buddy boy. Right at the top of the list. Unless maybe you got a good character witness. Somebody I could trust. Somebody like me, for instance. Yeah, you see, anybody working with me couldn't possibly be considered a suspect, Mike.
It's a low blow, Pat.
So what's it gonna be? You gonna tell me about it, or you gonna spend some time in the can?
Well, you sure have a way with words. All right, we'll start at the beginning. Jerry Adams.
I don't know why I'm so good to you. And you haven't even helped me find homes for the puppies.
Later.
You still thinking about everything you told Pat?
I didn't tell him everything.
You didn't?
I didn't tell him about Joey's mother and the diamonds. Why should I bring her into this?
You know, Mike, under that tough exterior, you're real...
Don't say it.
So, what'll you do now?
I wish I knew. One thing I know for sure. This is bigger than anyone ever figured. Including myself. First, this poor Joey gets himself knocked off. And then his mother comes out with an old cigar box and hands me a couple of $100,000 in diamonds. And then poor Daisy, she gets in over her head, knows a little too much, and she gets killed for it.
Poor Jerry Adams.
Not poor Jerry Adams. But he knew too much, too. Ends up just as dead. I don't know what's coming down, Velda, but it's big.
Mike, why don't you back away from this one?
Are you kidding?
Yeah, I'm kidding. Why would I be serious about wanting to keep you alive?
How can I back off of this one?
Well, why not?
Because Joey was my friend. That's why
and
not.
Joey wouldn't want you getting killed for nothing.
Nothing? Finding him beaten to death is nothing?
Nothing you do is going to bring him back.
A man has a friend. They go through life together. Good times, bad times, thick and thin. They stick together. Your friend gets killed, you do something about it. Turn it around. And I'm the one that gets knocked off. You better believe Joey will be out there trying to do the same thing that I'm trying to do.
I don't know about that. All I know is I don't want you getting yourself killed. I like my job, okay?
Hello. Yeah, in about an hour. That'll be good. Very interesting.
Who was it?
Lou Crone.
Lou Crone?
Yeah, he says it's about time we get together and talk. In a cold beer.
Mr. Hammer.
You said you had business?
Yeah, so nice of you to come. Carol, thank you. That'll be all for tonight. Right this way. We'll get in another hour tomorrow. What is that for?
We all know the kind of friend you have, Crone. This is just in case one of them feels lucky tonight. You're the first to go.
Mr. Hammer, I really...
What's on your mind?
Well, perhaps more to the point, Mr. Hammer. What's on your mind? You've been a busy man these days, making a lot of noise.
Yeah, so?
Expending a lot of energy, perhaps needlessly.
Come on, Crone, talk American, will you? I consider lawyers one step below child molesters, and you one step below that. Now, spit it out.
Certain of my clients...
Who are they?
I'm sorry. All lawyer-client communications are privileged. I hope you understand.
Yeah, I understand. That's the rocky side under.
You've suffered a loss, Mr. Hammer. I understand that. My clients understand that.
You talking about Joey?
My clients are business people. You, at the moment, are getting in the way of their business. They don't need your kind of trouble.
Yeah? What is it they don't want me to know about?
In simple language, they want to buy you out.
You mean they want to buy me off? No chance.
You haven't heard the price.
Crone, there is no price. You tell your clients that. You understand? You don't buy me off and I don't get scared. Now, I'm going to stay on this until I find a guy who killed Joey DeFelita.
But that's the price. The man who killed your friend.
Who is he?
I'm just a messenger. The party in question will be revealed to you within 24 hours. In return for nothing.
Nothing?
Take a vacation. Relax. A couple of days, that's all I ask. Good for you, good for them. Good business.
Still don't know why you're so angry.
It turns my stomach to let garbage like Crone think he can make a deal with me.
There's no way you could turn him down. He's giving you Joy's killer on a silver platter. You're so close to finishing this. You should be dancing.
Maybe it's because I was getting close without him. Maybe it's because this little voice inside of me keeps telling me they want me dead instead of one of their own. This thing stinks. It smells like a setup. Maybe that's what I'm hoping they'll try.
My camera agency. Hello? Hello? just a voice. All they said was the old Garnetti building.
Come on, let's go.
Mike, please be careful. This could be the setup. Mike, we've been around here twice. There's no one here.
Nobody we can see. I'm not going in where they'd expect to see me. Park it here. You hear one shot. You get to a phone, you call Pat, and you get him down here right away.
Let's call Pat now, please. Let's get him out here now.
No, this is personal.
Be careful, Mike. Mike!
Trouble would have had you for breakfast. Put that toy away and slide over.
Mike, don't be so down. It's over now. They gave you Joy's killer.
They brought me out for a piece of dead meat.
Did you expect them to give him to you alive?
I don't know what I thought, but I wanted him in my own hands. I wanted to hear him cry. I wanted to watch him cry when he told me why he killed Joey and who told him to do it and what this is all about.
Oh, Mike.
What's so big that they killed Joey and Daisy and Adams and now this guy?
It's Pat's job now. Come on, let him take over. It's what he's paid for. He's just one man. He can't fight every battle. He can't change the world. Why'd you bring me home?
No office today. We've done our bit.
Want to come up?
I've got to shake it out. The world needs changing, Velda. It's a lousy world.
Yeah, when all you look at's what's lousy. You should open your eyes up to the rest of what's out there, you know? In any case, I'm always here.
Yeah.
See ya.
I understand that a great number of your constituents are up in arms. Up in arms? Come on, Miss Murphy, isn't that a little harsh?
Well, you would have to admit that your bill proposing that much of this district be raised is upsetting many people.
Yes, I know. Change is always upsetting to a few people, but I'd hardly say the district is being raised.
Mr. Congressman, your bill before the legislature calls for some 23 blocks of
22.
How'd you get in here?
I asked the janitor. He said it wasn't that unusual letting a girl in here to wait for you.
And it is true that some of the people now living in these tenements will be uprooted. But this great change, even though it will mean some inconvenience for my constituents, will still bring about an enormous improvement in the quality of life for the vast majority of the citizens of this district.
Thank you, Mr. Congressman. Ann Fraser Murphy, 6 o'clock news.
Some inconvenience, improving the quality of life. Politicians, double talk, it's the same thing. Who are you?
My name is Lindsay Brooks. In front of Daisy's.
Yeah, what's the rest of it?
Daisy talked about you. A lot. I was there that night, the night she was killed. And I saw you.
Along with everybody else. So what? Talk to me. What do you want?
I saw it happen.
You saw her kill Daisy? Who did it?
His name is Glover, or they call him that because of his hand. He wears his glove.
What are you, the icing on the cake? They want to keep me quiet for a couple of days? You're supposed to keep me busy? Tell your friends I get my own girls.
Look, I don't know. What are you talking about?
What was Dez, if you didn't know? You can just go home.
Oh, my God. No, I didn't know. I didn't know they killed him, too.
Cut the act. Why else would you be here? I'm just not that pretty.
I'm scared, Mike. They know I saw Glover kill Daisy. They had to know. They ran out and left me.
Who's they? What's all this they business? Who ran out?
Glover was his bodyguard, Mr. Machete's. I was Machete's girl.
Machete? Machete was at the Planet? The cops had all the names.
I told you they were gone by then. They ran out.
Who ran out? Machete? Who else ran out?
His, lawyer.
Crone? And the politician, O'Hare?
How did you know?
Just a hunch. Right on the money this time. They said it was big. Something so big you can't believe it. It was under our nose all the time. Machete, Crone, O'Hare. They're all in bed together. They're together right now, aren't they? Because tomorrow's Tuesday, tomorrow's the vote.
Machete did have a late lunch scheduled.
Where's the lunch?
At his mansion in...
I know where he lives. Just like Daisy said. They know everything. They know where they live. They know what they do. You know what those kids up there do? They ride by that place on their bikes and they laugh about crime doesn't pay.
No, Mike, they'll kill you.
Yeah, we'll see who gets killed. I know, I saw the sign. I was just going up to the house.
That was some kind of party, I'll tell you. Maybe we back O'Hare if the governor run one of them up in Albany.
Ah, how does that sound, Congressman? Governor John O'Hare. Kind of has a good ring. Hey, how did you get in here and who are you? Mike Hammer.
Bits and pieces, odds and ends. It all kept coming to me. Then all of a sudden, I figured it out. I knew where you were today. What's the matter, Congressman? You look a little sick. You all right?
Thought this was taken care of. We had a deal, Hammer.
Crone, I don't make deals with killers.
I have no knowledge of any of this. I have a staff meeting.
You sit tight, Mr. Clean.
Stop. No trouble. Not here. Not now.
Yeah, especially not now. Not when you're all this close. It was all on everyone's nose all the time. The whole 49th district deal. You buy him, he buys the votes, he and his people rape the city. I bet you there's another batch of diamonds around here someplace.
Hammer, we had a deal. Get out of here while you still can.
The rebuilding will elevate the area. There are going to be enormous improvements for all the
stop
people.
With the speeches. I don't care about that. You and your kind. You've done it in 100 cities, and you'll probably do it in 100 more. But you're not going to do it this time because you killed Joey DeFolita. You thought you had the right delivery boy, but you were wrong. And I'll bet when he died, he was laughing right at you.
You got nothing, Hammer. It's all speculation and conjecture.
Anybody with a glass eye can see us.
Shit, you just gonna let this happen?
I can't believe you're this stupid, Hammer. Have any idea who you're dealing with?
Come on. Yeah, I've got an idea. I know who I'm dealing with. You're only muscle when you can scare people.
Come with an army?
I don't need an army, Machete. I don't get bought and I don't make deals. And I don't scare.
One word out of me and those two will make Swiss cheese out of you. You never get your hand inside your jacket.
Go ahead, tell them to shoot. Go ahead. You know I won't die right away. You want to bet I'd pop your eyes out on this table before I kick off? Go ahead, tell them. That's for you. And you're right, I did get an army. You know the man O'Hare, don't you? Fellow bog trotter, Captain Pat Chambers, NYPD.
Please, we should do something. You'll fix this.
Hammer, use your head. Your friend did something he shouldn't have, and he paid, that's all. You're not bringing him back. You say you don't buy off. You know what's at stake here. You're in for a piece. I'm talking millions. You want to do good? Do it with that. Please, Hammer, listen to reason. Don't be stupid. We'll all get rich on this one. Use the money for your favorite charity. Find a couple of orphans to support. Live the easy life. Take a cruise around the world. Anything. Come on, use your head.
Here's your evidence, Pat. Aren't they pretty?
I'm glad you're here, Captain. I have a complaint to lodge against Mr. Hammer. He's interrupted a very important business meeting. These are clients of mine who are investing in diamonds through anonymous
Spare me the garbage, Crone. The way Mike laid it out, you and your friends here are on your way to a nice big fall.
You can't be serious. Mr. O'Hare, a prominent servant of the public. Mr. Machete, a respected businessman. I'll have them out in an hour.
Not this time. You're under a great big spotlight now. All those votes O'Hare was gonna buy, they're not coming your way. No 49th district contract. You screwed up, Machete. How does that sit with your people?
What people? What are you talking about?
Your kind of people that throw you in the river for this because you messed up before. This time you cost them plenty. But not to worry. You're gonna be in a very safe place. You're gonna get protection all the government can give. You're gonna be the next Valachi. You're gonna tell it all. You got no choice.
This is all impossible. Under the law,
I'm talking about real life, counselor. What's gonna happen to you when Machete's people decide that you know too much about all this? There's no place for any of you to hide.
Can we do something? Can we make a deal?
Shut up. Killing you all would have been too easy. Now you'll just die little by little. Like Joey DeFolita.
Take him away. get Maurice tonight?
Sure.
Views on me?
You got it.
But we have to give them back, Mike. They are not mine.
Mama, they are yours. They don't belong to anybody, and nobody even knows where they are. Joey paid for these diamonds, Mama. He paid with his life. They're yours. And there's something else. Hi.
Hi, Mike.
Surprise.
Helga! Oh, so beautiful. Isn't she beautiful, Mike? Huh?
Yeah, look. Look at this puppy. Joey bought you this puppy before he died. And the shop owner called me this morning. I had Vel to bring him over.
Joey buys me a dog?
Yeah.
What do I do with the dog?
Look at him.
The stairs.
Not for here, for Italy, Mama. That's what Joey wanted, for you to go back to Italy, have a little house, be happy.
I can go back.
Mama, you have enough money now to go anywhere you want to.
I don't know. A dog.
Mama, that's a Heinz. That's an Italian short-haired Heinz.
It's an Italian dog.
The best. Joey wanted you to have the best you got.
It's a nice dog.
Come on, Bella, we gotta go.
Un momento. You take this.
What, just one, Mama? I can't take one. I'm only kidding. Oh, no. I can't take anything, Mama, please.
It's not for you. Maybe someday you find a girl and, you know.
Mama.
All right, I'll hold it for you. You tell me when.
Good try, Mama.
Bye-bye, Hilda.
Bye, sweetie. Mama made a lot of sense, you know. And that was an awfully big diamond.
Yep.
I'm not that hard to take. At least you can say you'll think about it.
Okay, I'll think about it.
Sure.
Why don't you just drop me off?
Mike, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ask.
Yeah. Hey, it was rough on you, too.
No, it wasn't.
Tell you what, why don't you park it here and come on upstairs? I'll buy you a beer.
Well, it's a beginning.
Grip two.
You're buying, remember?
Bella, when you're right, you're right.
If you brought me up here to make a pass at me, the least you can do is get me a glass.
A glass. Is that all right?
Perfect.
Want me to drink it for you?
No.
There you go.
Cheerio.
Cheers. Get inside.
No.
Get inside.
No.
Get inside.
No.
What are you gonna do with that pig? Shoot it.
Hey, take it easy. Is that any way to welcome a guest?
You have a way of dropping by unexpectedly, don't you?
Well, isn't it more fun that way?
Yeah, sometimes, but timing's a little off.
Daisy told me so many good things about you. I just thought I would find out for myself if they're all true.
Some of the time, it's a little inconvenient right now.
Well, any time is convenient if you really think about it.
Didn't you hear the man? Beat it.
I beg your pardon?
No need to beg. Just leave.
I didn't say I was ready to leave.
Well, then, I'll give you a count of 3. One.
That's all right. Count all you want.
2.
I think I'm going to settle in for a while.
I don't think so.
3.
Zelda, my kind of guy.
It's funny how the last threat he faced there wasn't a mob guy or a hitman, but a lady trying to seduce him. Talk about irony. Anyway, in terms of casting choices, I thought Kevin Dobson stepping into the shoes of Mike Hammer wasn't a bad call on paper. He certainly looked the part, and he carried himself like a guy who'd been punched more times than he could count. There was a blunt, no-frills toughness to him. I actually liked his chemistry with Cindy Pickett as Velda. She gave the role some warmth and snap, even when the script didn't give her much to chew on. Story-wise, the setup worked better than the payoff. A dead friend, a staged accident, and a dogged detective pulling at loose threads. That's classic Mike Hammer territory. The problem was it never truly escalated, no big shootouts or final showdown. After all that build-up, the resolution felt anticlimactic, like the movie ran out of steam right when it needed one last punch to the gut. Technically speaking, I thought this thing was way too dark, and I'm not talking thematically. I mean, I could barely see what was going on half the time. His apartment looked like someone had forgotten to pay the electricity bill. Atmosphere is one thing, but when you're squinting at the screen, that's a major problem. If I'm being totally honest, I preferred the Stacy Keach Mike Hammer movies. This one felt a notch below in terms of polish, bite, and personality. It tried to modernise Mickey Spillane's 1940s novel I, the Jury without fully capturing what made the later films pop. If you're interested in reading it, I've left an Amazon link in the description and pinned comment below. So overall, Margin for Murder was an enjoyable relic of early 80s TV, just not especially a knockout for me. That's why I'm giving it a very middle of the road 2.5 stars. Let me know what you thought. Did Dobson work for you, or were you missing Stacy Keach the whole time? Like, subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments. This is Holy Critic, signing out.